mostly being around the people that make me happy. That's it. Sometimes even making others happy, helping others, it gives me like this type of satisfaction. Like sometimes I would prefer to help someone else than help my own self. I don't know, it's just something in me. Like since I was a kid, I remember like when I was younger, my goal in life and my inspiration was like to become a doctor. So for example, to be able to open a clinic or something for people who can't like pay for treatment and all of that. So yeah, that's what makes me happy.
What is the first thing you notice about people?
Their smile. Some way it gives me a vibe of the person is a good person or not. It's always the first thing I notice. Their style always come on. Like how do they dress? For example, if you're swaggy and all of that, no, I'm just gonna stay away from you. I don't like that.
What do you do to cheer up when you feel down?
I dance. No, seriously, I do put music and I just dance in my room like a lunatic.
So if your looks could reveal one thing about you, what would you want them to reveal?
I'm a nice person, I think. People get the vibe that I'm not always at the beginning. And they say that it's my face expressions or something that give out that I'm not really a nice person, but after they get to know me, they realize that I'm different.
What is something you can't live without?
My parents, my family in general. I can't live without them. I can like give away everything, but my family I can't. Especially my baby brother. He's like 2 years old and he's the cutest thing ever. He's like a bundle of happiness. And I love babies, so the day that he was born was the best day of my life. Like seriously, now like his birthday is like the best day of my life. That was him when he was a baby, I'm him now.
Do you identify as a feminist?
Yes. I used to not to, but now I do because I read more about it. I thought that feminism is associated with hating men, which of course I'm against. But now I've read more about it and I realized like it's just I want my rights. Some women they do want women rights, but they don't like the label. Because of course, like wanting human rights, wanting like for women to have their rights, it should not be labeled for that. You know, it should be a basic thing.
What do you think is the biggest problem that's not being addressed in our society?
Biggest problem, we have so many problems with. I think it's like mostly like how they don't treat women right, how like women are always thrown under the bus, and it's just that's what I think. Like we have so many problems, especially in Arab community. It's like we don't talk about our problems.
Why do you think people don't talk about these things?
Because I think especially in like Arab community, I think they're afraid of being shamed for them. That's why they prefer not to talk about it. I mean, people talk a lot, so of course they won't. You know, it's so hard being a woman in an Arab community or in the world in general, to be honest.
One thing you want to better about yourself?
Better about myself? I think I would love to be more understanding, because sometimes I really do rush things. I do judge people fast. That's my problem. But I did try to change that. For example, now, like before judging people, first of all, I look whatever they are doing. Is it affecting me or others negatively? If it's not, halas, I don't care.
What made you want to improve?
I think I've realized that I do hurt everyone around me with my behaviors. So when I realized that, I decided I need to change. I really do. So now I do put others before me. but at least I feel like I can go sleep peacefully because I know that I did not hurt someone today. And I try to change some small behaviors, like always saying thank you to like workers and all of that. For example, giving girls compliments in the restroom. You know, if you look fine, I'm gonna let you know.
It's something you're good at.
Good at cheering people up. I think that's the best thing I can do. Even though I can't cheer myself up for some reason, it's very hard for me because I can cheer others up.
What kind of parent do you think you'll be?
The embarrassing type parent, the one who showers you with kisses and love. It's me. I just can't help it. You know, I love babies and I love kids, and I just can't wait for the day that I'm gonna have my own. You know.
What are your thoughts on the saying, art should comfort the disturbed and disturbed be comfortable?
It's very hard for me to, I just can't explain art for some reason. Like, it has so many forms, so I'm not sure, to be honest.
Then what is your favorite form of art?
I think poetry.
You're right.
No, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
Would you take back someone who cheated?
Never. Wait, thinking about it now, I used to say never, but now I think people change. If he did change, I think I would. I think it would be very hard at the beginning, especially it's very hard for me to forget. Whenever I get hurt, it's very hard for me like to move on. This, yeah, I think I would forgive if they did really change. I don't believe in the quote that cheaters will always be cheaters. No, people change.
If you were to write a book, what would you call it?
Twilight Manifestation.
What would be the content of the book?
Life lessons, things that I've learned. I'm 22, like I'm very young, but I think I learned a lot in this life.
What is your name?
Shafaq.